Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do this beautiful Christmas layout that it took me a while to get out. I started off with this really cute set, snow globe and Christmas and stuff, and I'll leave the links in the description box below. But I used blue ink pad, but I wanted to try something new this time, so I'm using embossing powder, and I used silver because the layout for that week it was silver and blue. It's really pretty. It came out really pretty, and I'm new to embossing. I've never really done it. I seen a couple of videos and thought I'd try it in my planner. So my understanding is that you need clear embossing ink with colored embossing powder, or colored ink with clear powder. I don't know if you can do it any other way. I'm sure you can, and it changes the color a bit, but that's what they said to do. So I bought the clear ink from Recollections at Michael's, and I bought the silver embossing powder because I think it looks like glitter and it looks really pretty. So you're seeing me here stamp it, and you want to get it really juicy, and then you just dump the powder on top of it, and then you dust it off. And they said don't tap, but I think tapping gets it off a little bit for me better. They said you shouldn't. They said you should dust it off with a brush, so I did both just to try it. This is the first time I've ever embossed. It was really a lot of fun, and it's possible. It did bleed through a lot, especially on certain areas, and I think I can do like a planner layout and I'll show you exactly where it bled through, but it was still fun and it was pretty, and it was the last month, so it didn't really bother me, the bleed through. And then you'll need a heat embossing tool. And no, you can't use a dryer. I looked it up because a dryer is mostly like air, and the embossing heater is all heat. There's hardly any air coming through it. It's mostly heat, and you need that to dry the powder onto it. And I zoom in a little bit further so that way you could really see it and you can tell, and you don't want to leave it on there too long because you can burn your paper. So you just got to really be careful with it, and you could tell when it's starting to melt onto the paper. You could see a difference. It looks like it's melting, and then you just want to leave it for a few seconds longer until it's all melted on there, and then you're good to go. It's really easy and really fun. Look, you could just see, and I tapped it a little. They say don't, some say do, some say don't tap the paper. I'd even tapped the paper. I mean, you're gonna use your discretion. How much powder do you want to leave? How much powder do you want to get off? If you want more, dust it again and sprinkle it off if you want less. I mean, it's just a trial and error thing, but it's really fun to practice. And you know, I just got a little bent paper and put it back in there, so you really don't waste a lot, and you can reuse the stuff that you didn't use. So I think it was really fun. It's nice. And this layout came out so pretty, and it wouldn't have been the same without the embossing powder, because the embossing powder really just sparkles the whole layout so much. So I didn't do too much stamping on camera because I really wanted you to focus mainly on the embossing part. And I tried to do different size stamps, like some with a lot of detail, some with hardly any detail, some big stamps, some smaller stamps, just to get a feel for how they work and you know what they're like. Here I zoom in so you can really see how it melts. I dusted it off a little bit. It's on the Me Time stamp, and I thought I'd sprinkle a little bit more because I wanted it to look really glittery. Dusted it off, put the glitter back so the heat tool doesn't blow the glitter everywhere, but you could totally see how in here how it's like melting down the powder, how it's changing. when you put the heat on it. It's really neat. It is really fun to do. I would also keep in mind that if you wanted to emboss in your planner, I'd suggest embossing over, like onto sticker paper first, and then cutting it out and sticking it in your planner so you don't get bleed through. And if I do it again, I'll probably do that. Again, here's another really big stamp that I wanted to try and see what it looks like. And this one I actually even colored in when it was done. It's really neat. It was fun. So I suggest you try it. Something different and new, you know? Alright, well, I'm gonna color in my stamps and show you the final result. I really enjoyed this layout. To me, it looks so pretty. The blue and silver just, they really say Christmas to me. The snow and the cold nights. So, if you want to see me to do more embossing layouts, then let me know. I did make so many planner changes for 2016 to my planner, and I actually found planner peace. So I have a lot of ideas coming up and videos coming for you guys. Thank you for sticking around if you have, even though I've been kind of quiet the last month. So I really appreciate anybody coming back to my channel. And if you'd like to leave some feedback, let me know if you guys did embossing in your planner, or if you like it or don't like it, or if you like some of my other layouts, and if you tried them. You could tag me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know what you think. I'd love to see your ideas, or maybe something that you were inspired by my channel. Alright guys, thank you for watching so much. Have a good night. Bye!